Guys, welcome back. This is Modern Man here today, and today we're playing some just your boring old basic zoo deck. Not Revolt Zoo, just plain Jane. We're going to get our opponent with some good value creatures. So the reason I like this deck more than Revolt Zoo is I feel it's more consistent. Yes, it is probably a turn slower than Revolt Zoo, but it is more consistent. You don't need to have like Burning Tree into Hidden Herbalist into like a Reckless Bushwhacker. You can actually just play dudes and just get your opponent. There's nothing really to talk about with this deck, so let's go ahead and jump right in. This hand is not fantastic, but it's not bad, so I think we'll keep it. Well, maybe I shouldn't have kept this. We only have one red source. Well, let's lead on Windswept Heath, crack it. Let's grab a Stomping Ground. Untapped. Cast the Goblin Guide. Go to combat. Attack for 2. What are you going to show us? Repeal. Okay, so Mono Blue Tron, maybe? What do we got? Lightning Bolt, not the greatest draw. Let's go ahead and attack with our Goblin Guide. Trigger Guide, reveal Platinum Angel, definitely Mono Blue Tron. Do I want to play Curd Ape or a Vexing Devil? I think it's probably just Curd Ape here. Just because it represents more damage in the long run, they're probably going to pay 4 life for the Vexing Devil. There's their first Tron land, okay. Now they have Repeal up. Spreading Seas, Stomping Ground, sure. Now would be a good time to draw another red source. Red source one time. One time red source. Fetch land would be fine too. Or another Temple Garden. Okay. So let's go ahead and attack with our homies. Attack for 5. What are we revealing the Goblin Guide? Treasure Mage. That's not great. Forgot to play a land. It's kind of awkward. Struggles. It is the struggles. They could like Spreading Seas or Dryad Arbor if they wanted to, but it's still a land, right? They're bouncing our Curd Ape. Trying to find their third land, I'm assuming. They found it. That is also not a red source. Well, let's attack for 3. Reveal another Repeal. That's not fantastic. Play Temple Garden tapped. Pass turn. We literally just have a handful of red cards. Okay. Sure. Why not? Red source is probably still the best draw. Opponent does not have their 4th land, so they're keeping up. Why wouldn't they just repeal here if that's what they're going to do? And try to find their 4th land. That is what they end up doing. Did they find their 4th land? They did not. Red source, one time. One time red source. Opponent discarded a Mindslaver. Okay, that's kind of a red source, I guess. So, let's go to combat. I could have killed them, actually. 2, 5, 6, 7. I could have put them at 1. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that was a misplay. Temple Garden untapped. Burning Tree Emissary. Man, that was bad. Let's go ahead and cast. It's probably not Vexing Devil. Probably just Curd Ape. Gets around Treasure Mage. What do we want to draw? Another Burning Tree Emissary, so I don't misplay would be good. That was a punt and a half, to say the least. Opponent has to discard again. Okay. Well, they have a bunch of counter spells. Discarded their Treasure Mage. Well, let's go to combat. Since we're drawing mono red. Attack with the homies. We got another repeal. Repeal Burning Tree Emissary, please. Spatial Contortion, sure. Opponent takes 3, goes to 4. I feel my opponent's pain, but I don't feel bad for them because they did it to me, I did not do it to them. That is fair, right? I'm also really not interested in playing this experiment one into a remand so they draw a card or get a scry off. Depends on what they do here, I guess. Okay, they Snapcaster as a blocker. That's fine. Probably blocks Burning Tree Emissary. Target Spatial Contortion. Unless they have a Spirit Guide in their hand, that doesn't matter. Main deck and Contortions. I've never seen that one before. Interesting. Blocks the Burning Tree, sure. Let's play Experiment one. Pass turn. Oh, and it's Tron, too. Oh, that's so bad. Oh. Opponent plays their Platinum Angel. Okay, okay. Oh, that's a good draw. Okay. Well. I just want to path now? Probably. That was a very good draw. Grabs another island. We're going to go to combat. Attack. Put my opponent down to 1. Dryad Arbor doing work. Doing work. Get another Platinum Angel? Oh, Oblivion Stone? Sure. If I draw a red source, you're just dead, though. I guess you could Spell Burst me. I guess. I mean... It's another red card? Are you kidding me? Five, 9, 10. There are 13 red cards left in the deck, I believe, not counting multicolored cards. Are you kidding me? I'm going to go straight to combat with it. Force him to do it now. Not that I have any follow-up. This would be a perfect time to have a red source and just bolt them. Oh! My opponent scoops it up because it does not blow up lands, and it untapped my red source. Okay. Or it made my red source a thing. Huh. Okay. I don't think I need Deflecting Palms nor Ravenous Trap. Probably want Stony Silences. Probably want Thalias. Maybe Destructive Revelry. Don't need Sudden Shock or Electrickery. Cards I probably don't need. Tarka's Command. Could probably trim either bolts or paths. Let's go ahead and just cut 2 paths. And try it like that. Let me know down below how you guys would have sideboarded. I appreciate that. And we're jumping right in. Our opponent is on the play. We have the turn 2 Stony Silence, so we're going to keep it. It's not nearly as good against Mono Blue Tron, but it still stops their Mindslaver and their maps. Opponent does not have a turn 2 play. Interesting. If we're going to be leading with Stony Silence on turn 2, I would rather play the Curd Ape, I think. Just because if I play the Experiment one there, it doesn't get to deal 2 damage. It's only 1 damage. This represents 1 more damage. Opponent plays their map here, maybe. No, now they have Remand mana up. Spreading Seas my stomping ground. You think you're going to get me with that again, opponent? Okay. Okay. There's another Reckless Bushwhacker. That's not bad. Let's play our Temple Garden untapped. Curd Ape's a 2/3 again. Play the Stony Silence. Now they can't map. They can't Mindslaver. They can't O-Stone. Trying to think of what other... Mindstone, if they're playing Mindstone in their deck. Any mana rocks. Opponent goes to 18. Tech Edge, sure. Drew a mountain. That's not bad. That's our 4th land. Let's lead with Experiment 1. Counter unless I pay 2. That's fine. Probably should have played my mountain, but probably would have got remanded then. I think we're just going to aggressively play our Bushwhackers. And keep our Bloodstained Miner in our hand until we need it. Attack for 5. Opponent goes to 13. If we draw a 1-drop, we're smashing their noggin. Urza's Tower, sure. What do we draw? Another Bloodstained Mire, huh? So now I'm at the point where maybe I play it, and then I hardcast a Bushwhacker into another Bushwhacker. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go to combat first. See what they do. I also don't know if my opponent actually wants to sack their Tech Edge in this position. Seems a little greedy in my opinion. Opponent goes to 9. We can also make... maybe make an assumption that Stony Silence actually shuts at least 1 card off in their hand. And that's why they're not playing it. So we can maybe say they're at 4 cards. Just something to keep in mind. Play our Bloodstained Mire. Are we getting Tech Edged? Thirst for Knowledge, sure. They must have put a high value on the Thirst for Knowledge. What are we discarding? I guess we have to watch out for the Snap Canister on the Condescend. If they don't discard an artifact here, my assumption about Stony Silence nugging a card actually is not true, unfortunately. They did not. Okay, so they discarded Academy Ruins and Cyclonic Rift. So that means they probably don't have an answer to Stony Silence in their deck? Do they have Tron? They do not. Okay. So that's another turn for us. And they only have one blue, so I guess when I said Snapcaster on Condescend, it was me being stupid. If we draw a 1-drop, we win right here. Okay. Well, let's play Curd Ape. Remand. That's fine. I think playing these guys represent more damage. It's 2, 3, 4. This guy represents 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we're just going to play double Bushwhacker here. Cracker Bloodstained Mire. Grab a Stomping Ground untapped. Just in case they have any shenanigans, we'll play our other Bloodstained Mire and go ahead and crack this as well. Go to 12. Grab a Sacred Foundry untapped. I literally think last game we drew all of our non-red lands. I literally think that's what happened. Play Bushwhacker. Spatial Contortion, that's fine. So what, 3, 4, 5. I have another one. You gotta... What do you got? Can't beat 3 reckless Bushwhackers? That's what, 4, 7, 8, 9? It's exactly enough. I would like to remind you guys to smash that thumbs up button if you guys like what you see and want to see more. Helps me out, helps you out, helps everybody out, allows me to create more content like this on a daily basis. Also, remember to comment down below with any deck suggestions, play suggestions, anything like that, sideboard suggestions even. Also, remember to follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page. Both links will be in the description below. Also, you can email me if you guys just want to talk to me about anything and everything. That link will also be in the description below. Also, if you guys like this content, there is probably more content on the channel that you would like. So go ahead and just check it out. I would really appreciate it. Watch my older videos. You know, my quality has drastically improved, so there is that. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you can see more awesome content like this on a daily basis. And I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.